Guys, zing. Oh my days, I just got the best news. I'll tell you later. I cannot wait. Like, I'm going to pick Hallie up. I'm just walking from the station, walking to my car. But I can't wait. Like, I can't wait. Let me just do my intro on LION KING AUDITIONS. AKA bus driver is meant to wait for me. AKA bus driver is meant to wait for me. AKA Mahadi, not Mahali. I'm the girl that calls 4 countries home. I am the girl that is chasing her dreams. I am the girl that is living in the moment, honey. I am the girl that making the pots to be done. I am the girl that is prioritizing herself, darling. I am the girl that is prioritizing her mental health. Okay, people are coming. So anywho, welcome to my channel, and I am excited to tell you about how the auditions went, because that was not added on the last upload, and I hope this is not too noisy. I will get back to you once I get in the car, I think, but I need to wait for Hallie. I don't want to talk too much. I'm so excited. What do you even mean? What do you even mean? Yo, guys, the Lord we serve, actually the Lord we do not serve, this God that we do not serve. What? Let's talk in a minute. Cha. Yes. Halle. So the people are saying, what's this upload? Deeds. So we'll let you go first, or should I?
You can go first. Actually, no, I can go first.
Go first. Channel. Firstly, who are you? And what's your business?
My name is Hallelujah Celeb. What was the other question?
What are you doing on this channel?
I'm on this channel because I took a little journey with Mumsy, the Mamzel. Yeah, so we basically living the same life right now.
Basically. So how did the auditions go? That's what people want to know.
Oh, we're going from there.
Yes, the people want to know, how did the auditions go?
Okay, can I hold the phone there? Like to me.
To yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. But I want them to see my reaction. Okay, you can keep changing it, but hold to you.
Okay. Because it's too hard. Like, I just feel like I just need a yeah. Okay, so I was before going in. What's it called? Before going to Sydney, I was nervous about being too nervous for the audition.
Hey guys, I apologize. My car is a bit of a nuisance sometimes. We both have these on, but it's saying we need to put in the seatbelt. So I hope that's not too annoying, and I hope it stops soon.
Yeah, anyway,
if you can ignore it, that'll be awesome. I do apologize.
Okay, so I was nervous about being nervous, right, for the audition, but I ended up being not nervous at all. Like when I was in the waiting room, because of this one.
That's when you started not being nervous.
Yes, because I was just so relaxed, and it was like such a nice environment.
Let's try to undo and then put back on.
Oh.
Hopefully that now it says there's a seatbelt on your end. Mine, there's no seatbelt. It actually says there's no one here.
So who's driving the car?
Exactly. All right, sorry.
Anyway, so yeah, I think I was a bit too relaxed, some might say.
You feel so?
I feel, because I really got in there, and once they started asking me questions, it just threw me off.
Okay.
So
What questions were you asked?
you know the
No, tell the people. Me, I know.
Okay. So I was really nervous, and then they're like, "Oh, hallelujah, you're next," and I was like, "Okay." And then I walk in, and everyone's nice and whatever, and then they're like as soon as the doors open, well, I'm being dramatic, but they're like, "Oh, so you studied in London?" I was like, "Who?" Not me. I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I did not study in London." And they're like, "Oh, but it's on your..." They asked me about studying in London, and they thought that I had, what's it called?
You had studied.
Had faked my resume because I said I didn't study in London. The thing was, I put down London Academy of...
Is it music or not?
Musical...
Oh, yeah.
Music and performing arts, I think. No, DA, not PA. Music and dramatic arts. Yeah, so I put that out. They were doing a class. There was like an extracurricular being held at my school, and Lambda is
and you did that
uni.
for 2 years. Was it 2 years?
I did it 3 or 2 and a bit. 3? I don't know. Anyway,
and we had to pay extra. I had to pay extra for her to do that class. Okay, we digress.
That's a whole other story. What was I talking about?
So they say, what do you mean? You said, why are you acting like you don't know? You said you went to London.
Oh, yeah. And then like we cleared it up, and then I had to start singing. There was like some things with the piano. I really thought I was gonna be like all that, like, yeah, I'm ready. And then he started playing, and I was like, because I didn't know when to come in. Like, I didn't check with him when to come in.
Why did you not know when to come in?
Because I had, like, he didn't play it from the start. He played it from like
why? Had you asked him to not play it from the start?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I want you tell me, because they don't know what's going on. My viewers have got no idea what's going on. So like they don't know that we were given, like they had said 90 seconds. They suggest 90 seconds. So you had decided to do the last 90 seconds of the song.
Correct.
You understand what I mean? So, okay.
No, I understand.
All right. I'll let you tell it your way. Because I feel like it's not clear, why did you not know when to come in? And why was the pianist playing it from the middle?
No, but I didn't even say it was being played from the middle.
Okay, you said he wasn't playing from the start.
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead.
So I need to say every detail.
Yes, we were taking people along. We're taking people along the journey.
So then I have to talk about the airplane.
No. We're just talking about the audition. How the audition went. How was the audition? Your experience of the audition.
Okay.
Alright, I'll shut up now.
Okay, where was I?
The pianist starts playing and you don't know when to come in.
Yes, I was gagged. I was like, oh, so I thought I knew my piece. Guess not. And they were like, oh, you can take some time to you know, to discuss with the pianist. And then the guy, one of the judges, people, who were they?
One of the, call them judges, the panel.
One of the people in the panel was like, oh, just sing the whole song. And I was like, and I was scared, and let me tell you why. Because me, if you know me, you know I procrastinate and I get the things done, but not in a sufficient way. And yes, maybe. Anyway, the moral of the story is get better at time management. But
what was your piece?
Oh, I sang shout out to Queen Latifah.
Can you give my people a taste?
I'm not warmed up.
Okay, professional singers.
So what was I saying? I know where I've been by Queen Latifah in the Hairspray musical. I mean, in the that's right. It was built different in my head, that sentence. Anyway, from the musical Hairspray. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a really good musical. It's on Netflix, I think.
Is it?
I think they might have taken it off. They take it off every 3 years and put it back on. So what was I talking about?
To sing this song.
Yeah, the whole song. And the thing is, I've done this song so many times that like it's one of my go-to audition songs, but it's also like one of my go-to audition songs because I know when I'm nervous I can just waffle and it will be fine, like with the lyrics, I mean. But like these people are professionals in the musical theater industry, so they know this song and they know the lyrics because it's a you have a call. Okay.
Because you can still continue using it.
Oh yeah.
Remember they updated the video, the phone, so it no longer disturbs. Phone calls no longer disturb videos.
Who would have thunk it? What was I? Oh, why?
Okay, so you were worried that these people are professionals in the industry.
Oh yes, and Hairspray is a popular musical. They know the song, and they know, like, if I mess up the lyrics, they will know. Everyone in that room.
You can't just wing it.
You can't, but I did. Oh no! Where was I up to? Yes, I sang the song
From the start, and how was the experience of singing the song? Me, I was standing outside at the door. I snuck to a door. My goodness, it sounded incredible. I had goosebumps. But she was not happy when she came out.
Do you know why? I'll tell you now. Because, okay, me personally, I'm a perfectionist. I keep my mouth shut when it comes to other people, and I'm nice. But when it comes to me, I'm like,
You're your biggest critic.
yes, I'm my biggest critic. So okay, I started singing and I look out the window because I was like, let me try and
the direction of the window.
okay, pretend you're the panel, the window is that way.
Honestly, the picture was like the visual of like you're singing, you looking. Yeah, okay, keep going.
Okay, so I'm looking out the window. and I'm like, okay, let me try and build something here, like some sort of character development here. I know this story, by the way. I know this story well. The thing is, I did not practice I forgot Hairspray.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you wanted to perform the song.
Yes, because that's what an audition is for musical theater, especially, is to show how you can connect to an audience, how you can show a story.
I guess express it. I don't know.
Yeah. And like
Tell it.
become someone else, right? It's not just your singing skills, but it's also your acting skills. And then
you were looking in the window.
And then I kept singing, and I stopped looking at the window. I looked maybe at the wall at some point, maybe closed my eyes and sang the rest of the song. My eyes were closed majority. I think I like may have opened my eyes a little bit, but like my eyes, you can't tell if they're open. You know, those look closed.
Okay.
And like, especially like when I've been smiling in photos, people have been like, "Oh, hello, you blinked." I did not blink.
Okay.
My eyes were open the whole time. But it looks like my eyes are closed sometimes. So yeah,
What's happening? Is that your ringtone? Oh. It's along to do what?
to learn Sisut.
Oh, okay. You tell us about that.
No, I've snoozed it like 4 days in a row.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
Moving on. So you had your eyes closed
Yes, and then
for most of the time, and then what?
it was pretty much all of it. I walked out being like, "Oh, I have my eyes closed all the time."
What happened afterwards? What did they say?
They said your eyes were closed, and I was like, I know, and they were like, you gotta open them so we can connect with you, you know. And I was like, I know, me of all people, I know. Oh, I felt so disappointed in myself, because I was like, the amount of, I don't know if training is the word, but like experience I've had, and you can see, and they can see my experience because it's on my resume, the amount of lead roles that I've had, and it's like, okay, but you can't open your eyes. Like, it was just really giving me amateur, like, not that that's bad, but it wasn't great for the situation. It wasn't applicable, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So Hailey was extremely disappointed.
I still am, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Not
Okay.
great.
So mine. How did mine go? Okay, I walked in. Hailey was my hype queen. Listen, she was hyping me up. I felt good. I mean, I was nervous. But Hailey, you know, Hailey it's her idea that I'm in this auditions. She's the one who believes in me, who believed in me, who made me believe that I can do this. I'm good enough to do this. So yeah, so it wasn't as intimidating. Like, the waiting room was not as intimidating. I think for both of us, we said it was nice and chilled, which was awesome. It was relaxed, and the guys who were registering us, you know, as we arrived, he was so amazing.
They were really nice.
So nice. And he was like, "Oh, you guys came from Perth, you know?" So it started, I was like, yeah, I was like, wow, they were impressed, you know, because we went to Sydney. So so yeah, they were just nice. And it was chilled, you know, people come in and out. It wasn't packed, there was no queue, because everybody had their time. They were assigned their time. So people came and left, but then everyone was in heels and makeup. So we had advice to not wear makeup. So as we went in comfortable clothing and stuff, because that was the other advice we got, because we thought, you know, we're auditioning for the play, not realizing there's like these three, because there's 3 rounds. So not
there was
realizing the
2 rounds.
first round. No, there's final one as well. There's 3 rounds. So not realizing that the first one is just singing. So we're like, oh, these people got the memo. They were in heels, dressed up. Yay. So, but I wasn't intimidated because I was with Harley, you know. So I felt that, listen, we're gonna do this. And you know, we spoke to someone who's played in the company before, like Disney, and you know, she's been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and she was just like, walk in there like you already have the part, be confident, don't hide that you're from South Africa. I can't remember what other things. So I walked in there like,
can you remind me to say something like relating to that?
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, I walked in there like, you got the part, this is your part, we are confident, we're ourselves. So they helped, because the first thing they said was, oh, hi Mahalia. So I was like, oh no, it's not Mahalia, it's Mahadi. I was like, it's Mahadi, spelled Mahali. They're like, oh, who? I was like, Mahadi. They're like, oh, what's that? What language is that? I was like, oh, that's Sesotho. And this guy lit up his face like, oh, that's in South Africa. So I was like, yeah, that's from South Africa and Lesotho. Oh, so and then so they're like, okay, so what song have you got today? So I was like, oh, I have a song called Amazulu from Amanda Black. They said, okay, yeah, so you can organize with the pianist. As I walked to the pianist, and the way my song was written, I was quite worried because it was just like one. Is that a bar? Is it called a bar?
No, there was 4 bars. There was 4 bars.
It's just one thinging like that. It's not a full, so it's not like detailed, because they had said, bring a song music. What is it? Score. Sheet music. You can't use backing track, because I had emailed them to say, oh, can we use backing track? They said no. You need to bring sheet music. I was like, oh my goodness, where do I get sheet music for this? Contacted Harley's previous vocal tutor, and she so gracefully came up with something, and it was just this one thing. I don't know how to explain it.
It's hard to explain, but basically it was 4 chords because it's only those 4 chords played the entire
whole song. Yeah,
she didn't write out the entire song, she just wrote
the 4 chords,
something and then a repeat.
So that's what, you know, she gave me, and I was like, oh my goodness, these people are gonna think this one is not serious. Firstly, she comes with a song we don't know. Does she know that this is the Disney audition? She just, that's Rhea. What's the song? Hey, I'll get copyright. I want to hear the song now. I'm like, hey, I'll get copyright. Hey, 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 I will. Hey, 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 where's my copyright?
Oh, I need to tell her.
We'll stay here because it's gonna be dark in there. Okay, I think that's Harley going.
Abria, you know what I feel like. I think I'm getting better at that.
Are you wanting that in my video? Because I may not be editing.
You know the footwork thing? You're not editing.
Oh, you gotta start recording?
Yes, I'm telling my story.
You have to edit, moms.
My days. Okay, I'll remove that one. That you will. Anywho, yeah, Harley, let me say my story.
Oh, sorry.
I don't want to go inside because it's gonna be dark.
You know the footwork thing? So
anywho, so
I think I'm getting better. I think I'm just like waffling.
So
anyway,
so I'm like, okay, I've got a song here, but if it's not acceptable, I can do, there's another song. I have a backup song. So the backup song was the idea of the girl who has been in the Lion King. She was like, you know, you can sing gospel, right? Because when I told her my song as well, she didn't sound positive, because she's never heard it. She doesn't know who Amanda Black is, and she's like, you know, you can sing gospel, right? That's when I'm like, oh, goodness of God. That's the song I know. I slept late looking for goodness of God, buying goodness of God music sheet. And then I was confident now in the morning, you know. So I went there confident, knowing that I have a backup in case this is not acceptable. So I was just like to the pianist, look, I have this song, but if it's not acceptable, I've got another song. He was so chilled. He was like, okay, what pace would you like? And Haile and Rhea had been working hard trying to find the is it called pace? Tempo.
Yeah.
And changing the thinking, the timing, because the timing was not quite right. Oh, that guy didn't even care. He just played it. He's like, okay, I was just going with him, drifting. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then I stood in front of the people. Oh, Kostya. And then this guy asked me, so what brought you to Perth? I was like, what brought me to Perth? He said. He says yes. I was like, oh, it's a long story. But essentially, my ex is a doctor, and that's what brought me to Perth. Yeah, we since divorced, but yeah, that's what brought me to Perth. So I felt like he felt bad, and I felt bad that he felt bad. So now I had that in my mind, and now I'm meant to start the song, and I'm like, oh. I start the song, and then the body starts reacting. I start feeling, I'm not feeling nervous, but the body is nervous. The body, the ears, all my days, metapo, I am thinking, oh no, I cannot look at the people. I am trying to look at the people. I can't. I'm closing my eyes. I'm looking above their heads. I'm closing my eyes. I'm trying to be cool, to do my thing. I know this song. I've been practicing. I sounded amazing. The voice is not voicing. I cannot hear what I'm sounding like. They are discussing. I've got no idea. What are they saying? I'm thinking, what are they saying? Oh no, the words. Oh, I think the song is going up now. I think a 1,000 things in my head. Next thing the song was done. I'm like, I don't even know how I did. How did that go? What have I just done? I have no idea. And the song was done. That's how my audition went. And I was like, I don't know how that went. And then she came out not happy because she had her eyes closed the whole time. And then it was prayers, and then it was us trying to take our mind off things, going to the Sydney harbour and all that. So she needs to come tell us. We have good news. Halle B, so we need to come tell them about our emails.
Oh, Abra, do you want to be in the YouTube video?
Okay, let me come out. Where's my key? So this was our driver and hype man. So today we just got the emails. We have been invited for round 2. Round 2 is acting. Round 1.
How do you know?
Because they called us to come audition for the parts we applied for.
Yeah, but what if they give you the singing?
No, you got to get a callback for just singing.
I'm pretty sure we're doing more than singing this time.
No, but I'm saying.
So they are yet to send us the details of how to prepare. But yeah, we are through to round 2, and now we can show them what we're made of. We thank the Lord for the opportunity. Because that audition did not represent. We did not represent ourselves. We did not.
But it was enough.
But it was enough.
Somehow, how?
God.
I don't know.
God. But God.
But God.
Bye, darlings. Thank you for watching. And love you. But remember that God loves you even more. And that is
true.
that part. Eh?